up tall. No, don't drop the ball. Prophecy being fulfilled. No, I don't wanna be killed. Rehearsing the righteous acts real. Yeah, I know the drill. Christ came in, he sealed the deal. Damn, how a heathen feel. Work don't stop when I'm off the clock. Get off work, I hit the block. Fishing for my people, trying to get them to the kingdom. Fly missions, hope they listen. Trying to give them what they missing. Stop the sinning or you finish. Yeah, the Most High, he gon' get you. Gotta go out in the streets and teach and gather the flock. Lace my boots, get off my ass, cause this truth can't be stopped. It's a dire need for my people who need to be taught. The Most High
call me an answer. Who gonna punch that clock? Who gonna go to the block? Who gonna get to the flock? Prophesy non-stop. Who gonna teach this truth? Who gonna lace up their boots? Hit the streets, let's move. Shake the hand and regroup. The Most High.
What's your nationality? Can you tell me? You're Israelite. All praise to the Most High. You walk a little bit. Well, hold up, don't leave just yet. Because if you walk a little bit, just get woke a little bit more.
Bring it out.
So you know you're Israelite, right? So what tribe do you come from?
I don't know.
See, let's wake up a little bit more, right? Right here we got the sign. We got the sign. On one side you see what they call us over here, right? You see African American, West Indies, Haitian, Puerto Rican, so forth and so on, right? On the other side, you see what the Bible say, right? So which one of these tribes would you come from? Going by your father. Bro, man, what about you, bro? Which tribe you come from, man?
I just do it just because I walk past y'all.
Yeah, check me out, bro. Which one of these tribes you come from, man? Because we not black. That's the color of the crayon box, right? You Judah, right? All praise to the Most High, man. You'll say Judah too? Right. So you an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. What does that mean? You know what that means? God's praise. Judah means God's praise. Israel means you a prince that has power with God. Where your power at? If you're a prince that has power with God, where your power at?
In the body. What about the body?
Say what?
I said in the body.
It's in the body? Now read Jeremiah 17. Let me show you what happened to your power. Because at one time we had power. That's why he called us Israel. Read.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself,
what's your name, brother? What's your name? Ty. I'm Benaiah. Nice to meet you, Ty. Ty. He said, and thou, even thyself, even you, what?
Shall discontinue from thine heritage.
You're going to be discontinued from your heritage. Meaning what? It's going to be taken away from you, right? Read.
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
You heard that? He said because of our disobedience to the Lord, he gonna make us serve enemies. Have we served any enemies? We serve enemies today. Stop. That's why I got this sign right here. What you see what's going on in this sign right here? Right. Who are we serving in slavery?
White people.
We serving white people, right? Did you know that was written in the Bible? Your history in the Bible? Right, because guess what, Ty? This Bible actually belongs to you. It's your history book. Right. And I'm going to prove that to you, right? You see these slave ships? You see these people with whips on their back? God said, keep reading. This is the best, one second, this is the best information you're going to get, Ty. You ain't going to get this nowhere else. Read.
For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger.
So we made the Most High God mad. Read.
Which shall burn forever.
Read.
Thus saith the Lord.
So he said we done made him upset. What did we do, Ty? How do we make the Lord upset? We disobey him. Because let me ask you something. So you know what sin is? They're going against his laws, right? Okay. Well, it's more than 10 commandments, Ty. It's more. That's just the face of them. Everything deeper than what it is, right? Well, let me show you how deep this Bible gets, because I want to show you, I want to prove to you, you said you knew, you said you're from the tribe of Judah. I want to prove to you that this is true, and we just didn't come out here and make it up. I want to bring out the truth. Give me Deuteronomy 28. Let's start at verse 1. So this is Moses talking to the children of Israel, our forefathers. And this is what this is the proof. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So the Lord made a stipulation. He said, if you do what I say, I'm going to put you above all nations on the earth. And you look around, when you look at the project, you look at your people, where they at? We ain't nowhere, right? So we ain't above, right? So something went wrong, huh? So like you said, we disobeyed them, right? So read on.
Verse 2, and all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee.
So the Lord said, keeping my commandments, you're going to be blessed. You're going to rule over everybody, and you're going to be blessed. Read.
If thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Only if you listen, Ty. Read.
Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field.
Ty, we blessed in the city right now. We in poverty, ain't we?
Yeah.
We at the bottom, right?
Being in poverty.
Real poverty, right? Struggling. Read.
Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep.
He said we were going to have everything, all the food we want. We were going to have everything, right? Now, let's read some of the curses, right? Let me prove that this your issue. Go to Deuteronomy 28:15. I'm going to let you slide, Ty, but I'm going to break out 3 more scriptures. Watch this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments, and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee, and overtake thee.
Would you agree that curses are a bad thing? Right. So let's read a couple of these curses and see if they match you, Ty. Match your family. Give me 48.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
So the Lord said one of the curses, we're going to have to serve our enemies. Or did he say your best friend? You got any white people your best friend? The Lord said, a lot of us do, right? But the Lord said they call them again, read.
In hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness.
He said we're going to have to serve them in hunger and thirst and in nakedness, meaning what? When we get our food, we're going to have to go to them, right? Because we don't own any grocery stores, do we? Clothes, right? We got to go and get our clothes from them. And read on.
And in want of all things.
Just like you about to go to work, right? You probably about to go work for him, ain't you? Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
What's that is right there? Read.
Until he have destroyed thee.
He said he's going to put a yoke of iron on your neck. You see that image down there? Does that match your history? Did that happen to us? Absolutely. Go to 68. I ain't going to hold you up to. I'm going to give you the business because I know you got to get where you got to go. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
He said, the Lord gonna bring you back into Egypt. Now, when you read about our history in the past, when Moses brought us out of Egypt, he brought us out of Egypt through the Red Sea. So this is the time, this is not too long after that. He said, but the Lord gonna send you back to Egypt. So Egypt means something. Egypt means slavery. Let me prove that, read.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So the word bondage equates to slavery, right? Now go back. Let's insert slavery in there and see what it sounds like. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Into slavery again, how?
With ships.
There we go right there. This is written over 2,000 years ago, bro. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Have you seen your homeland again? He said you're not going to see your homeland again. Read.
And
there, once you get off those slave ships, what's going to happen?
ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
You see that? We were sold to the white man, tape. So what we reading? We're reading your history out of the Bible, man. So yes, you are Israelite according to the Bible. Understand? So right there, man, you got the best thing happening right there in your hand. And it's life or death. Give me that in Deuteronomy 30 and 19. Listen to this tape. It's life or death right here. Time, I'm sorry. Read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 19.
Read.
I call heaven and earth to record this day against you,
The angel's recording this day right now, bro. Read.
that I have set before you life and death,
That pamphlet in your paper, in your hand, that's life right there. Read.
blessing and cursing.
Read.
Therefore choose life.
He said choose life, because the world ain't nothing but death. They trying to kill you. They done already hid you from who you really is, guy. So choose life, man. There's a number on the back. Reach out.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community.